You can call in with a confirmation. Well, first text me and say, Coach Misty, I got a confirmation for you, sis. And we're gonna make it do what it do. So y'all, let's get some more light on in here. Hold on, I'll be right back. What's up? What's up? There we go. Y'all, that light wasn't giving what it was supposed to have given. How y'all doing? Hey, friend. Welcome to Spiritually Ratchet Live. I'm your girl, Coach Misty. Let me put my glasses on so you know I'm serious. Let me raise my hat up like somebody uncle and put my glasses on so you know it's real. Girl, listen, we are high tech today. We got our webcam over here on the little tripod. Baby, Amazon never lets me down. Amazon never lets me down. I got y'all. I got the iPhone on the little tripod. Baby, if this ain't the most ghettoest studio in the world, for your whole girl. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. So here we are. You texted me earlier. Okay, friend. Hey, I did. I think I responded to your text. You said you hear me? Am I loud? Shit. Oh God. Hey, Marquisha. I'm gonna quiet down. Hey, Marquisha. She said I hear you. Shit. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Somebody said I'm also in the midday manifest now. I spoke with you. Okay, friend. She watching a recording of that. Yes, okay, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I got somebody. Y'all, I got somebody watching me on YouTube. I got somebody watching me on YouTube. You can't tell me nothing now. All right, y'all. Welcome to Spiritually Ratchet Live. This is what I'm gonna do. If you are new, I need one of my moderators to get a piece of pen and paper. You ready? If you are new, if this is your first time in my live, I need you to say something right now. This goes to the people watching me on Facebook and YouTube. If you are new, this is the first time in my live. I need y'all to say something to me right now. I'm about to do something special. We only gonna be on here for an hour because I'm tired. Okay, you gotta listen to your body. I am tired. If this is your first time in my live, you said you've been missing my lives or you been at, friend, because I've been live. All right, we got Chantel Johnson. Somebody write Chantel Johnson. Hey, Naida. Chantel Johnson is new. Who else is new? Okay, we got Angel Soul Cry. The reason I'm asking who's new is because I'm going to give out free mini reads to my new people. If you are new and you would like to get a free mini read, let me explain to you how I work. I don't use any cards, rods, sticks, or tricks. I don't do that. Now, knocking nobody who do, that's just not my deal. I don't have to use those. I don't use any tools. I'm intuitive. Okay. So is it Chef Niece? Is it Chef Niece? Is that you? All right. So I don't use any tools. If you are brand new and you want to get a read, you would have to, I'm gonna tell you when to call in and you will call the same number that it says to call for the cash app. And I'm gonna answer two questions for you on live. Only people who are brand new. Anybody else, if you want me to answer a question in detail for you, then what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and send me a $7 cash app, or you're gonna book online. Period, point blank. So we got two people that say they knew. Before we get started, let's do some church announcements. All right. First of all, I want to make a statement. This has nothing to do with me being spiritual. This has nothing to do with nothing. This is just me making a statement. I'm gonna need for the outlets to stop calling themselves an outlet. Baby, I went to the outlet today. The outlet ain't an outlet no more. I walked in a Ralph Lauren store, and on God, they literally everything in there was like full price. I just want to say that to say this. Outlet, stop calling it. You're not the outlet. Y'all, we got a brand new candle today. This is Walmart's finest mainstay. We got a sweet apple candle. Hopefully, these readings are a little sweet. We got our sweet apple candle today. If not, it is what it is. So, if this is your first time in my live, you have never been in my live before, you're just happy to hear about me. Somebody told you. We got the Trail W 1937 says they're new. So, I need one of my moderators to keep track of who is new. So, this is how we're going to do this. So, let me make my church announcements first. You said you needed to laugh today. You welcome, friend. Listen, let me do my church announcements first. First things first, I pop the freaks. Okay. I'm sorry. That's the wrong church announcement. First things first. All right. I will be in Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta. If you are interested in getting a private reading with me over the next 2 weeks, I will be in Atlanta on the 18th and the 19th. Hey, friend. I have one more spot for Atlanta, the 18th and the 19th. I will be in Cleveland the 21st through the 23rd. Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm from. I'll be home the 21st through the 23rd. And I'll be in Vegas the 26th through the 28th. Las Vegas, 26th through the 28th. If you are interested, you say first timer. Okay, we got one on Facebook. Shinshana. Yes. Shoshana. Damien, why is we talking about yes? Damien, you got a whole girlfriend or wife that's not working for you. Don't be talking about yes, like, oh, she gonna be home. Damien, I'm steering clear from you. You got a whole relationship that ain't working. Anywho, back to y'all. Listen, guys, if you are interested in getting a live reading with me, I am offering 15 minutes and 30 minutes reading. Let me say this to say that. If you buy a 15-minute next month in ATL, no, I will be here. I will be in ATL this week. I literally get to Atlanta Thursday night. Y'all literally get to Atlanta on Thursday night, and I will be there. I'm doing readings on Friday and Saturday. So I'm doing some readings on Fridays and Saturday. I have one more. So if you want to go ahead and want to get a private reading, I'm offering 15 minutes or 30 minutes. If you get a 30-minute, you can split it with a friend. Now, listen, don't show up. Thank you. As y'all see, my moderator has put that in the comments. If you don't book a 15-minute and show up with a friend, tell me let her get 7.5 and I get 7.5, because I'm gonna refund your money and I'm gonna walk away. Period. Hey Shay. Period. Point blank. I'm gonna refund your money. I'm gonna walk away. So I will be in Atlanta this weekend, coming up. Where are you doing readings in Atlanta? Wherever we meet at. Wherever we choose to meet at, that's where we're doing readings. So I don't have a particular place that I'm going to be in because I'm coming to Atlanta to hang out with some friends and handle some business. But I am telling people like, hey, this is where I'm going to be at. You know what I'm saying? I do have I ain't going to say entourage. I do got a little crew with me, the SR crew. So we will be together. They don't have to be in your reading. But hey, I don't know. I can meet you somewhere. We can do the reading. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not going to be at one particular place in Atlanta, but I can meet you. It'll be somewhere close to the Airbnb where I'm staying. All right. All right. So if you want to get a private reading, either 15 minutes or 30 minutes, I'll be in Atlanta the 18th and the 19th. I'll be in Cleveland the 21st through the 23rd. I will be in Vegas the 26th through the 28th. Let me say this to say that. Let me say this to say that. Do not call me. Do not call me. I'm not taking a no from you. Okay. Don't call me. Don't call me the day of the 18th. Don't call me like, hey sis, I'm trying to see if you got a reading available. It don't work like that. So if you want to get a reading, you got to go ahead. Can you come to Cali? When you fly me out to Cali, baby girl, I'll be there. Listen, but I got a package. If you want to get a group of friends together, y'all want to have a reading party, you know what I'm saying? We can do that. I got a package for that. Listen, y'all don't call me the day of. Don't call me and be like, oh, I remember you said you was gonna be in Cleveland, and I wanted to know if I could see. No, 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 no. I'm planning these readings. So let me say this to say that your reading has to be paid for before I get there. I don't want to talk about this all night. Your reading has to be paid for before I get there. You cannot call me on Saturday and be like, I was just trying to see where you at. No, ma'am. No ham, no Sam, no man. Matter of fact, I am going to go ahead and cut that phone off. Okay. After I get finished talking to the people I'm having readings with, you say, tell your Cali peeps to go to Vegas when you are there. Right. The people that I'm having the readings with, after I get finished with y'all, I'm cutting my phone off because we're not going to do no foolishness. All right. Also, if you are in Dallas, where are my Dallas people at? If you're in Dallas or close to Dallas, you live in Killeen or something like that, Saturday, December 3rd, we are going to be in Dallas for our first Coach Misty Live. So the foolishness I bring you on TikTok, you're going to get that live in person. We're going to get some healing, some laughter, some crying, some whatever. Okay? So we are going to do that. If you are in the DFW area, get your ticket for Coach Misty Live on December 3rd. Y'all see that? December 3rd. You can go to imcoachmisty.com and it'll direct you to Eventbrite. So that's December 3rd. So I know all my people in Atlanta been like, when are you doing a Coach Misty Live in Atlanta? That's coming up February 18th. That's why if you in Dallas, text the word Dallas to that number up top for the people. So all my people watching me on Facebook, if you in Dallas, you watching me on Facebook, I want y'all to go ahead. The phone number that I have that talks about the Cash App number, you can text DFW or Dallas to that, and I'll send you the Eventbrite information. All right. So listen, y'all gonna come out. We're gonna have a good time. Okay. Look, let me tell y'all what happened today. Let me tell you what happened today. Y'all, so I was at the outlet. I decided God told me to get out the house. Remember, I told y'all I didn't have no bookings today, and I wasn't mad at it at all because I needed to sit down somewhere. Lord, and God told me to get out the house. You talking about we need you in Kentucky. You can, hey, you pay for me to come to Kentucky. I'll come wherever you need me to come. So listen, y'all. I went into the Converse store and I started a conversation, or me and this young man were talking. He was working there. And so this is one thing that I'm doing, y'all. I'm starting to step out on, I'm really starting to step out on faith. Now, yes, I do this for y'all on TikTok, on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. But when I go outside, do I really tell people that I am a reader? I'm a psychic. And we were talking, and I asked him, was he on TikTok? And he was like, no. And then another young lady chimed in and was like, he should be on TikTok. I said, well, I'm on TikTok. He said, what do you do on TikTok? I'm your neighborhood psychic. Baby, I told that boy, I said, I'm your neighborhood psychic. He said, neighborhood psychic? I said, yeah. He said, well, can I ask you a question? I said, sure, you can ask me a question. What's up? He said to me, he said, well, let me ask you about this young lady I'm dating. He said, how does she feel about me? I looked that young man, look. I made sure that I had got my receipt. I looked him dead in his face, and I told him how that girl felt about him. I told him, when I say I told him everything, baby, I told him everything. Y'all, when I tell you that young man's mouth was open, he was like this. I'm talking about this. This is him. He said, who are you? He said, who are you and where did you come from? He asked me one question. He said, I'm dating a young lady now. How does she feel about me? That I'm talking about, I went from the rooter to the tutor on that question. His mouth was open. He said, who are you and where did you come from? I said, see, now you all in my business. Don't do that. And I just walked out. Listen, I got a jacket. I didn't get a coat. So I'm gonna have to layer up. I'm gonna have to, yeah, no, no, I didn't. I bought everything but a damn coat. Hey, friend, but yes, I read that young man in public. He asked me one question and I broke it all the way down. And he was just like, who are you and where did you come from? And I turned around and I said, I told you, I'm your neighborhood psychic. And I walked out. Baby, it was the best exit I ever did. Like, I was like, flat. Remember Kevin Hart telling that joke? And he did that. And he black his coat. I said, baby, I'm your neighborhood psychic. That's it. I'm your neighborhood psychic. Let me tell y'all one of the things that is so crazy about me going out. I went and got me a little bite to eat today before I came home. I went to Cracker Barrel. And yeah, he was stuck. He was just like, who are you? And I just walked out. The girl, my server, my spirit said she about to have a pregnancy, or she about to have a pregnancy square. You said, oh, you in a day? Hold on, friend said you in Atlanta a day before my birthday. We got to meet up, friend. Friend, you better get on that list. Hey, good. Hey, Miss Doris, how you doing? Listen. My server, I asked her. I said my spirit said she's either about to have a pregnancy scare or she's thinking about getting pregnant. You need to talk to her. And I was like, I don't want to do that, Lord. I just want to get my lemonade and I want to get some biscuits and cornbread. See, that's why I don't like going outside. Y'all be like, yo, like go. I don't like going outside because of stuff like that. So y'all, I'm sitting there trying to eat. And the girl keep coming to my table. Like, girl, you know the problem with my lemonade, my water, my cornbread, my biscuits. I'm just waiting on my meal. And are you okay? I said, oh, come on, Jesus. Don't do this to me. So finally, I said, hey, how you doing? My name is Coach Misty. I said, I'm your neighborhood psychic. I said, can I ask you a question? She said, sure. And I had to ask her first. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 18. Now, she was very mature. She looked young, but her spirit was very mature. And I said, okay. I said, this question I'm going to ask you might sound a little crazy, but understand, if I don't do it, I ain't going to be able to eat in peace. I said, are you trying to get pregnant? Her eyes got big. She said, ma'am. I knew she was lying. Ma'am. I said, are you trying to get pregnant? And no, ma'am, not me. Baby, her eyes was as big as their eyes be on First 48. She said, no, ma'am, not me. I said, well, keep it that way. I said, keep it that way. Oh, yes, ma'am, I will. I'm going to ask one of my friends. Maybe they're pregnant, but I said, she's not me. I'm not pregnant. I said, keep it that way. And I understand why God had me ask her that. God showed me that young girl was trying to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, she thought she had it all figured out. And didn't nobody know. Baby, when I told her eyes was big as $50, when I asked her that, I said, I said someone, I didn't want to freak her out even more. Because I'm like, Lord, did I get all my food? Did she bring my food out yet? I said, someone, it will, if they don't take precautions, they'll be pregnant with the boy. And she said, oh no, ma'am, I'm definitely going to talk to my friends. It might be one of them. Girl, it's you. Stop playing with me. but it's okay. I had to warn her, right? So I be telling y'all a lot of times when I talk to y'all, this is for I'm preparing you, right? I'm preparing you. But yeah, that was funny. Like my spirit did not let me rest until I had said something to that girl, and I was like, I can't be doing this. I said, I can't be out in Atlanta just stopping people on the street. Hey, how you doing? My name is Coach Misty. I'm your neighborhood psychic, and God got a message for you. I can't be doing that on the street, y'all. I'm probably gonna do it on the street, but I can't be doing that on the street. So, with that being said, I did all my church announcements. I will be, y'all know I'm doing in person readings. If you are looking for an in person reading within the next 12 days in Atlanta, Dallas, or Vegas, text in person reading to that number. All of my people on Facebook, find my number in the main comment. And do matter of fact, I can put that up here. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put up here confirmations. But y'all, that's the number right there. So for all my people who are on Facebook or YouTube, that's the number right there. You can text me that number and say, hey, I want to do an in person reading. Now, with that being said, which one of my new people? I'm coming to Vegas on the 26th to the 28th of this month. The 26th to the 28th of this month, I'll be in Vegas. All right. So, with that being said, who ready? Who ready to do? If you got a confirmation, let me know. If I gave you a reading, if I've given you a reading and you never gave a confirmation before tonight, and something I told you was gonna happen that happened, let me know and we will give you a call. Let me know and now we will, or you can call me confirmations. If you are brand new to the crew, and this is your first night watching me, and I feel like we need some music or something. If this is your first night watching me and you want to go ahead and do you want to go ahead and call in, I can answer two free questions for you. All right, hold on, y'all. We got a Cash App question. We got. I wasn't even looking at this. See, I normally watch Cash App on here. We got a Cash App question. Also, for all of my OGs, you said Connor's dad. Okay, good job, friend. For all of my OGs that hold on one second. Good job, friend. Thank you. For all of my OGs, y'all, that are on here, listen, for all of my OGs that are on here, we still got the $7 questions popping. All right, we got a $7 question. Perla says, what does Kate, is that Kate? Catherine? Is that a cat with an eye? What does Kate feel towards me? Oh, okay. So let me say this. First of all, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that name correct. Is it Kate? Caitlin. Okay, thank you. What is Caitlin? I was all like, we got a cat with an eye. What does Caitlin feel towards me? All right, let me tell you about Caitlin. All right, so let me tell you something. Caitlin does like you. Caitlin likes you. However, Caitlin doesn't only like you. You know what? Matter of fact, Perla, give me a call, Perla. Let's go ahead and talk about this Caitlin situation because I'm tired of hearing my own damn voice. Perla, give me a call. Call that number, Perla. This one on me. Give me that call. Give me a call, Perla. Let's get into it. You said I've never gotten one from you yet, but I'm anxious to know what you'll say. Well, then get one tonight. Hey, can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? Why do y'all be afraid to call me for a reading? I'm being honest. Not, I don't look. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. But like y'all, why do y'all don't be want to call me for a reading? All right, you on live with Coach Misty. Who we talking to?
This is Perla.
Hey Perla, what's going on? All right, tell me about Caitlin. What's the deal?
We've been friends for a while, but she's always like really hot and cold. We have had like our little like fling situation, and then she just gets the last encounter we had. She was really really mean, and like, what's going on? So I was just like, well, I don't know what she's. I don't know if she's being like a mean like little girl or if
But hold on, but you said y'all had a fling, right?
yeah, we did.
Okay. All right. So listen, she likes you. So when you mentioned her name, I got butterflies in my stomach. Now, do
Okay.
you feel like that? Or do you feel like that about her?
I do feel like that, but it's been like I feel like it was we had a fling and then we kind of just went into like friend mode because she started messing around with another girl and then we went into like a business thing. Then it
Okay.
didn't really work out with us with the business thing. She kind of like screwed me over, but it was because she kind of just got really too busy and didn't know how to like get out.
Okay.
And it got really really mean with me, and me and her kind of just got like really nasty with each other.
Okay.
And then recently we kind of like came together again, and then I kind of realized that I do like her. Like I'm just like I think that's what it is. Like
Yeah, so when you said her name, I got butterflies in my stomach. And for those people who are watching, I am a super duper empath. I don't know no other way to say it. I can feel where y'all pain are. I can identify pains on your body. When you say a person's name to me, if I they either I feel the way I either feel the way you're feeling or the way that they're feeling about you. So there is butterflies. Now I just want to confirm. I told you that she likes you, but there is somebody else, and you said she did start dating another girl, correct?
yeah, hmm
All right. So there is somebody else. She does like you, and the feeling is mutual. The butterfly feeling is mutual, but there is somebody else. She is
yeah,
still weighing her options, trying to see what's the best move for her.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
figured.
what is it? Anything else you want to know about her?
No, that's pretty much it. I just
All
wanted to
right.
know
All
how
right,
much to
friend.
confirm if she likes me or not. Like I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
like you, friend. Just give her a little time to come around and stop making yourself. Don't be so available next time, okay?
okay,
All right, yes, y'all give it up for her. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. For instance, I'm not sure how this works. So if you are brand new, y'all say y'all scared of what I will say. Listen, if I'm brand new, if you are brand new, hold on. You said my best friend called and asked a question about his wife. I don't know what you told him, but he's scared to call you back. Y'all, listen. I don't know if that's a compliment or what, but here's the deal. I'm not gonna I'm gonna tell you what God gives to me. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I think y'all want to hear. You said that man's scared to call me back because I told him something about his wife. Then hey, let me tell you something. You said I have to be more detailed in my questions. Okay. It is what it is. Like I don't understand because people be like, I'm scared to call you. I'm like, what are you scared of? You know what I'm saying? Like the dude I met in one of the shoe stores I went to. I love you too, friend. He was just like, I told him, I said, I'm your neighborhood psychic. What you want to know? I said, I like your spirit. He said, I don't want to know anything. He said, I'd rather just be surprised. What? I said, y'all crazy out here in this street. So, I mean, I guess we'll talk about that one day on the midday manifest. Like, why don't you want to know the truth? Like, why does the truth hurt? You said you were scared of my response, rightfully. Like, why does the truth hurt? All right, y'all. I need somebody new. If you brand new to the crew and you want to get in on 2 questions on me, I'm doing newbie night. 2 questions. If you are brand new to you said you definitely rather know. You brand new to the crew. I want you to say new in the comments, and I'm gonna pick one of y'all to call a number. If people are asking what's the Cash App number, it is the phone number where you say CA and the phone number. That's my Cash App number. I do not use the name of my Cash App. I use a phone number. You say, how does Deshaun feel about me? Okay, are you new? Are you new, friend? Hey, Miss Anita, are you new? So if you're new, you're gonna have to call in. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta write new in the comments and you call in. All right, the trail, give me a call. The trail, call me. Call that number, the trail. Y'all, I'm not answering no questions. Okay, we do got a cash app too. Yes. All right, we got a call. Hold on. All right, you live with Coach Misty. Who are we talking to?
hi, this is Larianne, and I'm brand new.
Okay, she just called. She said, fuck it, I'm just gonna call. Okay, hold on, friend. Hold on. Y'all, I want y'all to call. Hold on, friend. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, is this the trail?
Yeah.
Hey, girl, somebody else called. She just said, I'm just gonna call. So can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, y'all. I thank y'all for calling in. I thank y'all for being lively, but just wait till I tell y'all to call because I don't want the phone to keep beeping. Okay, friend, I'm gonna go ahead and take you. You got 2 questions. What you want to know?
Okay. My business and
Question. I know you knew. So ask me one specific question about your business.
okay. Am I in the right business? I absolutely love it. I just want to know, like, it's like at our
Friend,
top.
friend, if you're looking to make a do any retirement planning on this business, if you're looking to for this business to take you to the next level, then no, this is not the right business for you. But if you are
Okay.
looking for something, listen, if you are looking for something that is definitely going to be enjoyable and that you meet new people, then this is where it's at. What do you do?
I sell jewelry.
Yes. So here's the deal. That's why I waited to ask you. Yeah, so this is something that you enjoy doing. You like talking to people and meet new people. It's a
Yes.
conversation piece for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not going to you're not going to retire off of selling jewelry. You selling paparazzi?
Yes.
Okay, you're not gonna retire off of selling paparazzi. What's your second question?
Relationship.
What about your relationship?
Um, Probably more. I've been separated for 2 years, and I guess I'm still stuck on
And you'll
my.
be separated for two more. You need to get so my thing is you were married and you're separated, correct?
No, I was engaged.
Okay, well you're not separated, friend. I just broke the hell up.
Yeah.
Friend, you've been
Yes.
single for 2 years.
Yes. Yes. I've been single for two
Let's go ahead and
years.
call it. Let's call it what it is. Friend,
Yes.
you've been
Yes.
single
All
for
right.
2 years and you're gonna be single for two more, okay? But here's the deal.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. I definitely want you to enjoy your time that you are being single, and I need you to get out and enjoy life, okay?
Yes, I haven't been able to get out. Yeah.
Yeah, friend, I need you to get out and enjoy life, all right?
Okay.
Hey, I want to thank you for calling us, calling in, and all that good stuff. And hey, congratulations on your paparazzi journey. Y'all give it up
Thank
for
you.
her. Thank you. Yes. Friend said, shit, I'm going to go on and call. She said, hello. All right, y'all. We on here. We back. What's up?
Hello.
Hey, you on with Coach Misty. You got two questions. Make sure they're specific and detailed.
Okay, my first question, will my sister ever learn how to be a big sister to me and not be messy and try to start stuff?
No, because in her mind, she's the baby sister. In her mind, no, she will not. No, she don't. Hey, has she ever joked around with you and be like, I don't even know what you like, why you was born?
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
you know I'm confirming it, right?
right.
I heard her
And
say that. Yeah, she really mean that. Joking, like, all BS aside, she really means that.
she also have turned two of my older siblings against me.
She wants all like she really don't understand why you here. Like she in her old age, she still don't understand that. Like she really ponders that. Like what are you here for? And I want
And
you to
she's
do.
57 years old.
I said her old age, girl. I know she ain't no spring chicken. So listen, and it's sad to say she'll never change. That'll always be the way she thinks. But what's gonna happen is she's gonna end up turning people away from her. Like even like she tries to turn people against you. Like the other people are gonna start looking at her crazy, other family members. Like, you know, like somebody just said, it's a really sad situation. But Fred, no, she's always gonna be like that. I'm sorry to tell you that. What else?
The next question is, when will I move home?
You gonna move home in December of next year.
Okay.
Yeah, December next year you moving home. What's going on at home? What's going on? You need to move home.
Well, we just got a plan that we're not going to live here. We want to move. My husband retired, and so we want to move back to where I'm from.
Okay, when did y'all have when were y'all thinking about doing that?
You said it about right, but we said it a little before about that time.
You said so you thought about doing it before about December of next year.
Yeah, we said if anywhere between October and December.
All right. Well, that's confirmation. I see y'all doing it December of next year. All right, friend. Listen, I want to thank you so much for calling in. Welcome to the Spiritually Ratchet crew, and we hope to have you back, okay?
Thank you. I
All right,
appreciate it.
thank you so much. Yes. Come on, y'all. Hey, that confirmation be real. That's why I asked her. I said, what did you do? She said between October and December. Well, there it is. All right, y'all. We got another $7 question. Yeah, give it up for her. We got another $7 question. Who else is new and want to get in? So Shantae says, should I take this travel assignment in Miami, Florida? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're gonna mess around and end up in a music video. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we got somebody say, hey, auntie girl, call me. I got a confirmation. All right, y'all. We gonna call. Boom, we got a confirmation on the way. Yeah, definitely take that travel assignment, friend. You're gonna end up at Rick Ross' house. That's none of my business though. All right, we got a confirmation coming through. Y'all, we only gonna be on here for about 20 more minutes. I'm tired.
Hey, Auntie girl.
Hey, friend, what's up?
Hey guys. Okay, so on the 31st, on the 31st of October, I I sent you a question and I asked you what I was very specific about this job that I wanted, and you told me that I was going to get a call for an interview the second week in November, and I
Yep.
got the call November the 7th, which was that Monday of the second week. Yeah, and I did my interview today, and now I'm just waiting.
Yes, friend. Yes.
I just want y'all to know that she do be
knowing.
Auntie be knowing. I told you it was gonna be the second week in November. You was gonna get a call, didn't I?
You did.
Auntie be knowing. Now, what you want to ask me? I'm gonna let you ask me 2 questions.
Oh, Auntie, I'm not prepared.
You not ready? Okay, you can text me later.
Okay, I will.
All right, y'all give it up for her. Thank you for calling in. Yes. Yes, y'all hear that? So listen, I was talking about that earlier on Midday Manifest. Somebody asked, do we just call in? No. No, no, Chantel, don't text your question. Chantel, call me because you've been in the comments a lot. Chantel, just go on and call me. Just go on and call me, Chantel. Listen, when I give y'all a date or give y'all a week, that's what God has given me. I see what happened is a lot of y'all will start calling me with dates. Y'all will be like, can you tell me when I'm gonna get my new car? Can you tell me one day the IRS gonna release my money? Girl, if I could really tell everybody what day the IRS is gonna release their money, I want 10% of your damn money. All right, let's see who this is. All right, you're on the line with Coach Misty, who am I speaking with?
Chantel.
Hey, Chantel, what's up? You brand new to the SR crew?
Yes.
All right, you
I spoke to
nervous?
you earlier. No, I have many questions, but there's just two that I really need answers for.
Okay, all right, what's up?
Okay. One, I have a granddaughter that I haven't seen since she was a year old. Her mom disappeared. I can't find them or anything. And my question is, will I ever reunite?
How long has it been since you seen this baby?
She just turned 10. So it's been 9 years.
And you haven't heard anything about them?
I haven't. We got an investigator trying to find her. No, I have not. And I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this, friend. This is a hard one. When people ask me about people that are missing or stuff like that, and you're not the first one to do it, I can't see that baby past being one. So I'm gonna say this. I can't see that baby past being one. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to. Do you understand what I'm saying? Did you think that? I know that's the worst case scenario. Did you think that?
I have faith in God, and I've been praying about it because her mom.
It's all right. Was her mom abusive to her?
No, I don't.
Or was she
no,
depressed or something?
She just no. Her mom just like we had a relationship, and but then one day she had got with this other guy, had 2 more kids, and she just stopped communicating. It's like I live in California. She lives in Arkansas, and she had this thing in her head. Well, her family put it in her head that I was trying to take the kid, and I'm like, no, I just want to be a part of her life, you know. And so the last conversation I had with her, she had texted me asking me for some medication, money to buy the baby some medication. And so I'm like, wait a minute. Come to find out, it wasn't her that was texting me. It was someone from one of her family members. Because, whenever she needed anything, I give it to her, no questions asked. But that one just didn't sit right with me. And I'm like, wait a minute. And never heard from her since then. So I've looked on Facebook. My mom looked on Facebook. We just been
she has changed her name all the way around. She's changed her name. And I'm saying this. When you said it, and I don't know if people are watching me online and they saw it, I'm looking and I'm looking hard because what I'm trying to do is my spirit shows me things, right?
Yeah.
And I see it, but when I don't see nothing and I'm looking, when things come to me, they come to me just like this. Bop, 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 bop. They come to me and I'm like, oh, she did, she there, she blah, blah, blah.
I understand, yeah.
I can't see her past being one. So yeah.
Okay.
This is your son's baby?
Yes. And then he's a part of my second question.
Go ahead. What's your second question?
Okay, so I have a disease
And unfortunately, how it all went down with the baby, going away and everything, is because my son had made a mistake and he went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my second question is, then these are heavy. I'm sorry.
Oh, you fine. No, friend. You okay? We listen. I didn't listen. I done had whole demons on here. You go. You good. Go ahead. This is what I'm supposed to do. My heart is there. Do you feel like a knot in your chest right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a knot right here in the middle of my chest. I feel it.
I'm sitting here rubbing my chest right now.
Yeah, it's a knot right here. So I feel your pain. I literally feel your pain. What do you want to ask me about your son?
Will I live to see the day he comes home?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to start searching death certificates.
Okay.
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 All right. Hey, okay. You got my website?
Yeah.
Or you mind? Okay. All right. If you need to
Yeah.
talk to me another time, just it won't be on live. Okay.
Okay.
All right, friend. I love you.
I love
All
you
right,
too.
y'all.
Bye.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Hold on, y'all. That was deep. Okay. So somebody said, "Hey, I missed my question." Okay. So if you're Shantae, I said you definitely need to take that. I don't know if this is Shantae on Facebook saying, "Hey, did I miss my Cash App question? It froze." Y'all pray for her and her family. Um, God, my chest hurt. Whoo, Shantae, Dad, you definitely need to take that job in Miami. You'll mess around to be in Rick Ross. Hey, this is for Monique. For what job will Justin be offered and when, please? Monique, that's a win and a please. What job and when for $7? I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you because you part of the CME tax crew. But friend, so Justin, I know it's gonna be a physical job. Yeah, it's been one for me today. It's gonna be a physical labor job, and that job is gonna come in January, friend. But come on. All right, so that was for Monique. Monique, I'm gonna let you have that because you're part of the tax crew. Can you tell me when I get my new car? Hey Alexis, you back. Alexis, you're gonna get a new car in March. You're gonna get a new car in March. All right. For Monique, why did my birth mother give me up? Your birth mother was forced to give you up. Your birth mother did not want to give you up, friend. She was literally forced. I'm talking about like physically forced to give you up. Okay, that's why she gave you up. I don't want you to hold that against her, y'all. That's why I said I'm not gonna be on here that long because it's some heavy questions. All right, y'all. We got another confirmation from Sharonda. We gonna call Sharonda for a confirmation. She has one, man. Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Sharonda. You said you got a confirmation. What's going on?
Well, I've been a part of the spiritually ratchet group for a couple of few months.
Mm-hmm.
But the last conversation that we had, I was asking about my work situation, and my manager acts kind of funny sometimes, and he told me that he's been trying to take credit for my work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then my coworker's been super friendly, but then kind of hot and cold, whatever. So you told me that he was gonna try me one more time, and he did it today.
What happened, friend? What happened?
So I was asked to be a part of that travel group to travel to Arizona with the company or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so he found out today that my name is on the list to go for the next group, but he is not. So my coworker's kind of like, well, I thought you were only gonna be going one time. Why are you on the list? And I'm not. And I'm like, hey, I don't know. No one's talked to me about it and all of this. So I'm like, I bet he's probably trying to rally the troops now and get me off the group or get me out of it so he can go.
Right. Right. Yeah. So listen. Yeah, and he is, but guess what? You going anyway. Friend, you going anyway. Hey, let me tell you something. Everything that you getting at your job, you deserve it. You understand me? Everything that we have said, everything that we have talked about that job has come to pass for you. And this too is. Can't nothing stop this show. And all he doing is showing how unprofessional he is. You understand me? So,
Yes,
baby, get to
ma'am.
packing and go there and be great. Didn't you say you wanted to be around the decision makers? And we talked about that, right?
Yes.
And
Yep.
and
Yep.
what
Yep.
and what is these trips going to allow you to do? So the people who watching can understand. What are these trips going to allow you to do?
Get my promotion. Get move my career forward. All of that.
That's it. There it is. There it is. And you welcome, friend. You got anything else you want to ask me?
No, ma'am. I'm good for tonight. But I keep saying this in the comment, and I'm gonna keep on saying again. Is Misty be knowing?
I be
She
knowing,
be knowing.
friend. Yes, I be knowing. Look, listen, have a good time and knock their socks off. What the world is your, or you just, Sharana, listen. And we ain't got to tell everybody your business, but baby, you deserve this. Nobody else deserve it. Remember, I told you that you was gonna have to your time was gonna be now.
Yes, ma'am.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Miss Sharonda. I love you, friend. Y'all give it up for her. Yes. Thank you. All right. Anybody else got a confirmation for me? Again, we're not going to be on here for long. Hold on 1 second. We got another Cash App question. Anybody else have a confirmation for me? All right. So Alexis sent another $7 question. All right, y'all. I'm only gonna be on here for about another 19 minutes. Alexis says, will my career in reading become even more successful? All right, Alexis, I'm gonna say this to say that. If you want your career in reading to take it to the next level, you need to get a office, you need to get a space where people can come see you, Alexis. People need to be able to come see you for readings. You say, wow, I need a private reading. I need to know more. She was forced to give me up. Okay, friend. Well, Mona, you know how to find me. Go to iamcoachmisty.com and get you and get a private reading. So listen, honey bun. I need you to, Alexis, I need you to get you a storefront. I need you to get you a small space. I don't care if that space ain't nothing but 300 square feet, enough for you, a table, them cards, and somebody else. I need you to, will I be on later this week? Yes, I will be on. I plan to go on every day this week, y'all. So yes, baby, that's what you need to do for your reading to go to the next level. You need to be in person for people to come in and talk to you. All right. So Alexis got another question. She said, "Well, my son's making to the next level in sports." All right, friend. When you say the next level, you saw your sons go pro? No. However, they will play at the collegiate level. Okay, they will play at the collegiate level. Now, somebody was in the comments and they asked me about they kids in football. So, do I have a confirmation somewhere? Classes to y'all, I will not be live. Thank you. Everybody. Well, I will be live on Facebook tomorrow, but not on TikTok. I will be live on Facebook and not on TikTok. We are doing the class tomorrow. I will not be live on TikTok. So, ooh, Latricia, this is a good one. She said, why do I keep seeing flash spirits? Baby, listen, because listen, Latricia called me. We ought to talk about this. Y'all, I will not be on TikTok tomorrow night. Tomorrow is a free class. Yeah, she was confirming what you said. Okay, Latricia, call me. If you watching this, baby, call me. We about to talk about this. Cause baby, it's a thin yeah, you can still pay the $7. That's fine. Listen, it's a thin veil. Where you at? Latricia, please call me. They talking about what free class? Oh Lord, y'all missed out. I had a free class on self-discovery. Latricia, please give me a call. If you are watching this, a flash spirit. I'm about to tell her. Here, I think this her calling. Hey, you on my Coach
Hi,
Misty.
Miss
Who am I? Hey,
Misty.
who is this?
This Latricia.
Latricia, do you see these flash spirits at home?
Yes.
Girl, it's a thin veil where you at. Where your house is?
Every day. Yes, every day.
Yeah, where your house is. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Where your house is, it's a
Mm-hmm.
thin veil. It's a spiritual. The free class is tomorrow, y'all. That's a thin veil. Where you at? Them spirits is coming through, friend. Oh, you ready?
I have to be.
Oh, where
Remember
you at
we
in
talked a
Houston?
while back about being gifted, and I told you that I have it. I just don't. I keep trying to put it on pause, and it's not letting me put it on pause.
It ain't. They coming through. They
Yeah,
coming
every
through
day. Every
every
day.
day. They coming
Every day.
through, and they just choo 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 choo.
Yep. And
Oh,
it's
I see him. I see him. Girl, where you live at? I want to come over.
I live in Missouri City, and every day my dog starts. That's I put in your chat the other day about the dog because she just looks up in the ceiling. I was like, this. I told my husband, I said they're here.
Baby, they coming in. They coming in from one world to
I'm not afraid
another.
of them. I'm not afraid of them. It's just like they're here every day, every day, every day. Every
They
day.
coming.
Boom, boom,
They.
boom. Synchronicities back to back to back to back.
Oh,
Yeah.
sis. What about the ones that do this? It's two of them that go around in a circle like this.
Oh my God, you gave me chills.
Friend, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
see
God.
them. I want to come to your house. Oh, y'all listen. In my mind, I'm a Ghostbuster. In my mind, I'm
There was
Buffy.
something surrounding my bed the other night, and I told my husband, I got up, I said, "Oh my God, they're aggravating me." They just boom, 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 boom. It's like it was this.
Baby,
Was
they is ting ting
Yeah.
ding 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 ding
Yeah,
ding.
yeah,
And them
yeah.
two that's doing this, they constantly just going. Baby, them they is listen. First of all, nobody means you any harm. I want to tell you
No,
that.
not at all, because I don't feel that. I don't
Nobody
feel
means you any
no.
harm. Baby, I want to be a Ghostbuster. You hear me? In my mind, ma'am, you know I live in Dallas, right?
Yes.
Now you know I don't, listen. Call me a weirdo, but friend, I will come to Missouri City
Yes.
just to witness these flash
It's been
spirits.
happening. It's when I say rapid to the point I can't even sleep.
Oh,
But
I want to.
throughout the night, yes.
Oh, I want to come
Throughout
over.
throughout the day, even at work. It's just like, oh, are you kidding me? I'm at work.
So it's one to detach yourself. So here's the deal: the house you have is a thin veil. Now that veil has to do something with you. You hear me say? That veil has to do something with you. That's you. The one that at work, that's one that attached itself to you and follows you. It like to go along for the ride, like to be in the car with you. Huh?
Gee,
Your listen, your gift is here, the gift is now. And you don't have a choice of whether or not when you gonna use it, how you gonna use it. They really forcing your hand. It's just like today when I was at the Cracker Barrel and my spirit said, talk to that girl about pregnancy, and I said, I don't want to. I just want to get this. I just want to get this jam, and I want to eat these biscuits and this cornbread and this little piece of mashed potato and roast beef. I don't want to do it, Lord. And my spirit said, "Oh, you gonna do it?" And I was like, "This one I'm go outside right now, Jesus, because you be having me talk to people."
How I feel. It's just like I don't want to deal with this right now. I really don't have so much going on, but it's like it's just like they making me like I know I'm here. You know I'm here, and I'm not going nowhere. That's kind of
Man,
weird.
this is dope, friend. That's dope. That's a dope situation. Hey, listen, thank you for calling in, friend. Hey, it's here, and you're gonna have to rock with it. You hear
I
me?
ain't got no other choice.
If you would like, listen, I will come to your house on me. In my mind, I'm a Ghostbuster. I want to see him. I want to talk to him. I saw myself coming to your house, and one of the spirits came through me. It came in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it came into me and started talking to you, okay? Telling you how this is gonna be. That's why I really want to go ahead and go. Yeah, y'all can send a question. Y'all can send a question to Cash App. That's how I know how I really want to, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw one come in through me and want to have a conversation with you.
Oh, wow.
About how this is gonna roll. But it's okay because it's like a guardian spirit for you.
Yeah, I feel it's more like a mother spirit.
Right. So this one, it needs a vessel to talk to because you too scared. You really ain't open to talking to you. So I feel like
Not
that.
yet.
I feel like you need me to come there to have a conversation with you. Huh?
It's yeah, we're gonna have to definitely.
And I'm cool and I'm open for it. I'm here for it, okay? But I just want to see him. I just want to see him. Bop, 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 bop,
Yeah,
bop. They quick, baby. They just bouncing off the choo.
Yep.
I want to see them too. They go choo. I want to see them. I want to see them bad boys.
And they stay busy. Them two you're talking about stay busy.
They stay busy, baby. They stay busy. You don't know if they chase you.
Honestly, I believe them the two that's bothering my dog.
That is, baby. They just do. They are literally twins. They are twin spirits. And you don't know if they chasing you or they chasing each other or what.
I tell her, I'd be like, hush. Because I told my husband I'm comfortable because I mean they're here. They're not going anywhere.
Yes.
And he's like, tell your friends to go to sleep. I was like, I can't tell them to go to sleep.
They ain't going to sleep. Sleep. They've been dead for centuries. Sleep.
That's just the bottom line.
They're not doing no sleep, friend. Oh man. Hey, for my friend Val, yes, somebody put voodoo or tried to put voodoo on you. It was actually one of your aunts. It wasn't an enemy, it was your aunt. Well, she could be an enemy. Listen, friend, look, hey, please, and thank you. Hey, text me. I'm gonna save your number as flashing spirits in my phone.
Okay.
And when you're ready, I'm in Dallas. I'm coming.
I'm in Missouri City, so
either way, you and your office. I'm in Dallas. Wherever you at, that ain't. I mean, hey, that's outside of Houston, right?
Yes, it's right. Yeah, right outside Houston.
Okay, all right. So I'm coming. You just tell me when you're ready. I'm free on the weekends. Look at me. I am free on the weekends after December 13th. I'm free for a couple weekends in December. I don't mind coming down during the week. Whenever you tell me to come, because I want to see him.
Well, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, friend. Call me. We'll talk tomorrow sometime. Let me know when you're free. Y'all give it up for her. Thank you for calling me, friend. Yes, baby. Them things say shoot, 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 shoot. Hey, listen. I stay ready, baby. I stay ready about a Ghostbuster. What do you mean? What do you mean? I stay ready about a Ghostbuster. Okay, you in your mouth. Listen. Where you want to come to Florida? I'm not coming to Florida to play with y'all. All right, y'all. We got some $7 questions. Let me say this and say that. You guys, me and Steve are going to. I told you I was never going to go to South Carolina. Well, I lied. I'm going to South Carolina. We are going to South Carolina December 10th, y'all. December 10th, we going to South Carolina, and it's going to be a blast. This lady's house is haunted. Her name is Emily. She's normally in our lives. I don't believe she's in my life right now because the spirits is kicking her behind. She got a house. It's just like American. This is like American Horror Story. So we are going there Saturday on the 10th. We're gonna be there the 10th, 11th, and 12th. We are going to her house. Her whole house is haunted. It's Emily. Emily's house is haunted. Listen, we are going. We tried to talk to the spirit. We tried to take the spirit out of her house via Zoom. Yes, I'm recording it. We tried to take the spirit out of her house via Zoom. That spirit is strong and he ain't going nowhere. Period, point blank. Spirit ain't going. Spirit ain't going nowhere. So the spirit, I even invited the spirit to come to me. I said, leave her alone. I said, come to me. You see what I'm saying? And the spirit ain't going nowhere because that's that spirit's land. Like I had told her when we did a reading, I said, I said, the name Cornelius is attached to this spirit. Because y'all, when you got a demon like that, you have to identify them. I said his name begins with a C and it's Cornelius. Her husband, because her and her husband recently bought that house, her husband went to work and was asking about it. Hey, she said, I'm here. And there, Emily, call us. Emily, call me, friend. I told her, I said, the spirits is kicking her behind. Emily, call us. Call us, Emily. I got some $7 questions I'm going to answer, y'all. Hold on. Somebody said, who sent me this? Somebody, hey, y'all, if your question don't fit in the Cash App memo, it ain't a $7 question. It's all right, friend. I'm gonna tell you when I'm in Florida, Val. All right, Emily, what's going on? Them spirits is whooping your ass today. What's going on?
Girl, I literally went around and was anointing the house earlier today, and that thing been in that room and tried to choke me out.
I told you he liked to choke people out. He tried to choke me out when we was doing the thing.
He tried. Oh my goodness! I said, look at this.
He tried to choke me out. He put one hand around. He put one of his old long hands around my neck. It was one of them, but he can't. I want him to come. I want him to come. I want you want to.
He comes. He's waiting.
Friend, you want to rumble with the bee, huh? He waiting on us. Ooh.
He waiting. He's like, yeah, okay.
Whoa. He waiting, friend.
He waiting. What was it the other night when I asked him if he been sitting on the bed? He sat on the bed. He waited. He was like, I'm back. I'm back. Had that other woman or girl with him.
Oh God.
And I'm just like,
I'm stretching out, friend. I've been taking my Flintstone chewables. I've been taking my vitamins. Man, I'm stretching out. You hear me? Friend, I'm stretching out. I've been doing, listen, I'm about to go in the gym. I'm about to do some cardio. Listen. Okay. It's, oh my God. What?
Yeah.
Come on,
crazy.
Friend.
I was scared to tell my mama because I was like, she about to come over here with everything. And she did.
You said what happened?
And she came with the holy water. She came with some.
He'll drink that holy water. He'll drink that for lunch. He gonna drink. Father Cornelius drinking that holy water for lunch. Holy water. Tell her this ain't Vampire in Brooklyn. Holy water. Yes, so people asking, can you actually see them? Yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
Father Cornelius don't want this. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Let me. Bread.
That's right. I'm gonna have snacks on deck.
Friend. I'm coming just like this. What? I'm coming just like this. I'm wearing my Timbs. Okay?
I was just about to say what's on Tim's.
I'm rocking my Timbs. Huh? They said give him a little razzle dazzle. Baby, I'm gonna give Father Cornelius and his little sidekick a little razzle dazzle. You feel me? Oh my God, what did he say about me, friend?
He's just like, I'm ready. He laughing like, I'm ready. Like, y'all think y'all about to do something. And I'm just like, but it is. Like, you are leaving, sir. Ain't no treaty over here.
Walking like I talk. Hey, walking like I talking. What? Oh my God. Listen, I want you to take, listen, I want you to, I don't care what happened between now and, the time we come, we got less than 30 days. I want you to, whatever had happened, he throwing stuff around in the house, whatever the case may be, you tell him his days are numbered. You hear me?
Yeah. And I was saying that while I was saying, when you say throwing stuff around the house, I was saying that while I was going around and anointing the windows and the doors. And my dog ran out to the hallway because we both heard a noise. And I was like, see, don't start trying now.
His days are numbered. You hear me?
Oh my goodness.
His days are numbered, bro. His days are numbered. I'm legit wearing the same army fatigue. Like, when I'm talking about, I'm walking up in your house like a Vietnam vet. Play with me if you want to. Play with us if you want to. It's nothing, friend. Listen, all I want to say is this. Honey, whatever you've been going through, that is coming to an end. So when you feel like you at your wit's end, listen, I just want you to count the number. I don't care if you get a calendar. No, if you put a calendar up, he gonna knock it down anyway. But go and put a calendar up just so I can prove myself right. He gonna knock it down anyway. Listen, I want you to number those, keep them days numbered. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because we coming.
I ain't gonna lie, because that night when I messaged you, because I said I'm not even about to get a reading, because I already knew it was gonna be blocked, so I'm not even about to do it. And literally that whole night I couldn't go to sleep because him and that thing that's been playing. I've been ready to pack this up in the car and go.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You don't know my name. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, Emily. I love you. I got you.
I love you, girl.
You hear me? We'll be there. You want to give him my number, my confirmation number for my flight? Huh?
Oh, you on speaker? He hear it.
He's hot. He's hot. So listen, wherever room you at. So are you facing the doorway right now?
Yep.
You facing the doorway. He is outside of the door to the left.
Yeah, I know.
You see him?
Yeah.
He is hot.
He mad.
He feel like you betrayed him.
Sir, you could have stayed quiet.
He said, how dare you call in and ask for help?
That's what I'm saying. He could have stayed quiet. He could have stayed in the shadows, and I ain't mess with him. He ain't mess with me.
How dare you? How dare you bring somebody onto this sacred land? That's what he's saying. How dare you bring somebody?
Charleston. I'm around Charleston. Sorry, I just saw that in the comments.
Yeah. How dare you bring somebody to this sacred land? To cast him out? Who do you think you are? Right. But who do you think you are? He said he gonna show you, he gonna show me, he gonna show Steve, he gonna show everybody what he really can do.
He think.
And on that note, Emily, that's all I needed. Thank you, Father Cornelius. You have activated the Ratchet. Thank you, sir. You have activated the Ratchet. Friend, I love you. Listen, you have activated the Ratchet. Friend, I love you. Hey, we coming. Don't worry about it. If you need to talk to me, you say, Lord, y'all don't get beat up. Girl, don't make me block whoever this is. Who don't get beat up?
Oh my goodness.
Who?
No, he ain't ready.
Hold on. Let me put my hat like this. Who?
Mm-hmm. He's scared.
Who? Who?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Who? Okay, friend. Cause we don't even speak like that. We don't even play like that over here. Huh? No. What?
Mm-mm. He's
Nah.
scared.
Riding up if you buck. Friend, let me go and get off here and answer these $7 questions. I love you. Okay? Love you. Yes, no problem. Listen, when this hat go back like this, I am not playing. His last name is Cornelius. Father Cornelius is yes, he was there like a Puritan or something, but he's an evil man. Father Cornelius caused a lot of what's on that property. His family owned a lot of property. She is doing. Let's go to these cash app questions. She is doing the research now, but she didn't even know his name. I told her, yeah, he gonna catch these spiritual hands. I told her that his name was Cornelius. Her husband went to work inquiring about who owned the land, and another co-worker, introduced him to the guy. And guess what the guy's name? The guy said, my family owned that land. And guess what their name was? Cornelius. So when I told her father, I said, no, I said the name Cornelius. And then as we were talking to him or communicating with him, I said, we have to identify in order to bring him out, we have to call him by his correct name. He's not going to respond to Cornelius. He was a man of power in his community. They referred to him as Father Cornelius. He was not a priest, but he was somebody high up in their church. He wasn't Catholic. Okay. It was Father Cornelius. And so we called him out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so this was a Puritan. Yeah, this is deep. And I told her, I said, you have to get. I ain't about to play. I said, you have to get more information about the land, about the home, about everything. You see what I'm saying? So we going. I tried to call him out. I called him out over here. He didn't want to, he's not going to leave that house. That house is literally, you heard that? Yeah. You heard that? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Y'all heard that? I'm not. We not about to play. We not about to play. When I'm talking about he hot, he's sick. You hear me? He's sick. Now, you did hear something. Hold on. That's not him. Y'all hear that? I told you he hot. Y'all hear that? Yeah. Now I'm home by myself. You said my heart is racing? He big mad. Hold on. All right. Listen. Friends that I know you covered. Woo! You said, is he that powerful or does he just connect to your spirit? Oh, he powerful. For real. Woo! So listen, if you don't believe after listening, after what y'all just experienced on here, if you don't believe, you're crazy. Don't be scared. What y'all scared of? What y'all scared of? Don't be scared about nothing. Let me tell you something. One thing we ain't is scared over here. Don't be scared about nothing. You hear me? Hey, friend. Don't be scared about nothing. You said I'm scared. I would be sleeping with a bat about what? What am I sleeping? What about sleeping with a bat for? What am I sleeping with a bat for? Why would I be scared when I know I'm protected? Why would I be scared? Not only am I protected by the Almighty God, about JC or whatever. Girl, he ain't messing with me. He ain't messing with me. Is y'all crazy? He messing with y'all. He ain't messing with me. You hear me? Not only am I covered by God, when I tell y'all, when y'all talking about some spiritual guys and spiritual, they don't play about me. What? He ain't coming. Listen. Okay, let's go ahead and dispel something right now if I get to these $7 questions. Number one, not number one, he's not coming to see y'all. He has no beef with you. He has no qualm with you. You hear me? He is not here. He is sending, his presence is not here. He is still at that girl's house, but he is powerful and he can send demons to work together. You hear me? So here's the deal. Ain't nobody coming to see y'all, Otis. Okay? I'm the I'm David Ruffin. Okay? I'm David Ruffin. When it comes, I'm David Ruffin and y'all the Temptations. Okay? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. He won't beef with me. So please, if you are watching this, please do not be scared. Please do not be like, oh my God, he gonna come see me. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. He want me. He want to rumble with the bee. He don't want y'all. But I'm glad y'all was here to witness that. Because some of y'all was thinking this girl crazy. Y'all said this girl crazy. And Coach Misty might be crazy too. But you heard it. Huh? You said, I think he want that smoke. He do want this smoke. He do. And I'm here to give it to you. So I'm saying this to say that. You know what? You know the best thing about him revealing himself? He thought you'd be, girl, I ain't scared of him. He knew that. The best thing, listen, the best thing about him revealing himself right now so that y'all can hear it, so that you know that that girl, y'all know Emily, this is confirming that Emily ain't crazy. Y'all know Emily ain't crazy, and you know I ain't crazy. You hear me saying? So that's it. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. The beef is with me. Huh? The beef is with me. You hear me? So please don't worry about that. Let's get to answering these $7 questions. That's right. Y'all better listen. Y'all better plead on the blood of the lamb. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. We got some $7 questions. All right, Latricia, I answered your question about the flashing spirits. Do you see him in the Zoom? I saw him in my mind. He came to me. His spirit. So here's the deal. When we were in the Zoom, y'all, I'm gonna answer this next $7 question. T got some questions. Well, no, we got Tay first. When we were in the Zoom, Steve was able to say what the man looked like, and I had never told Steve what the man looked like. What he did was I was trying to astral project. So when I was in the listen, I was trying to astral project, right? So I was trying to go to where she was in order to help her fight him off. And when I tell you that the bond that the stronghold he has on the stronghold that he has on that house is so strong that when I tell you I literally got about 6 inches off the ground and I couldn't go no further, that's what I knew. I said, we got to go. Mind you, now listen, don't everybody in the thing don't be like, well, I got spirits. I wonder if she's gonna come to my house. Understand that this is so serious. Y'all, this is so serious that I'm paying out of my own pocket to go do this for this girl. This is so serious that I'm paying out my own pocket. Now, please do not get the idea that y'all are going to. Please do not get the idea that I'm going to come to everybody's house. If I move to come to you, I'm coming to you. You hear what I'm saying? Remember what I talked about when I'm talking about purpose and doing stuff? If it's something you do it without the money. We are paying out our own pocket to go and help this young lady. You hear me? Out our own pocket to help y'all, to help this young lady. Because this is serious. So when we were on the Zoom, listen, when we were on the Zoom, he came to me and he has a thing about trying to choke someone out. And he put one of his hands, and I told them, around my neck. When I talk about, he stopped me because I was going to her spiritually. I was astral projecting to her spiritually. I told her, I said, I'm coming there where you are. You are going to feel my presence in the room. I am coming to you. And when I tell you I couldn't get no more than 6 feet off the ground, when I tell you I couldn't get no more than 6 feet off, 6 inches off the ground, I couldn't go nowhere. If y'all was listening, if any of y'all was on that live when I had that woman who called in about her husband, and I identified that there was a demon in her, and I told her, I said, I'm coming to you. How many of y'all was in that live? Listen, how many of y'all was in that lab when that lady had that demon and I called and I told her, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. And I just got real still. I identified the demon and everything. Okay, friends, they saying I was there. You said I was feeling okay. All right. So when I told her I was coming to her, a lot of people, hey, I'm tired of telling this story. Who want to call in and tell what they heard? Who want to call in and tell what they witnessed that night? Somebody, Bree, who want to call me and tell me that was on the live for that whole time with that lady? Who want to call in and tell what they heard? Anybody? Because I'm tired of talking about it. I want to know what you saw from your end. What did y'all see from y'all end? Anybody want to call and tell me about it? Everybody like, I was there, but I want to call in and talk about it. Huh? Is that the one with the neighbor, but it was really her? No, it wasn't that one. This was the one. This was the one where the lady's husband was cheating on her and she was calling. Friend said, I missed that live. Dang it. I didn't see the full thing, only half. I seen you look right into the camera like you were frozen. So do anybody want to call in and talk about what they saw on that live, or is this gonna be me? Yeah, she was in the bathroom, and I told her I was coming to her. So I'm gonna ask one more time. Anybody want to tell me what happened? I didn't. I tried to speak. I spoke with her after that, but I haven't heard back from her. You said that thing talked through her. So no, don't nobody want to call me and tell me. She started grunting. Leanne, call my damn phone. Y'all scary as hell. Leanne, call my damn phone. I'm tired of y'all. Everybody like, just tell the story. They scared. They are scared. They nobody. They tell me I can't call in. Oh my God. All right, they scared. Don't nobody want to tell the damn story. Don't nobody want to tell the story. You said you took that demon right out of her. Right. Don't nobody want to tell the damn story. That call had me crying at work. Y'all scary as it. Ooh. Okay, Father Cornelius, tear it up then. Yeah, so she called in. Nobody want to call and talk about these demons. Yeah, so everybody telling what happened in the comments, but don't want to call in. All right, so what happened was, do I ever feel scared? No. I don't, the dead don't scare me. It's the living. Okay. Don't nobody want to call in and talk about it. Yeah, she was throwing up and hacking up the demon. So one last call for alcohol. Does anybody want to call in and tell and talk about what they saw that night on that live or what they heard that night? Or do I have to tell the story my damn self? Shay. Okay. Shay a call. Call me, Don Shay. Damn. Don Shay, you was on the call. Call us and tell us what happened, friend. And I'm tired of talking about it. Or basically, I want to know what did y'all see from y'all end as I was going through it. Nah, Dashay gonna call us. I'm waiting on her to call. Y'all are funny as hell. Talking about I don't mind. I'm like, I don't want to call. You said you wish you was there that night. All right, she gonna call and tell us. All right, Shay. So you was on that night, right?
Yeah, I didn't get the whole thing, but when I was in there, oh my God, she got to grunting and coughing, and you were just telling her like to bring it out, and she was crying, and it was that's the first time I ever seen some stuff like that, Misty, and that scared the crap out of me. But no, I definitely remember that night.
So you came.
And you,
So you came on when I was telling her to let it to. I was telling her to
yes,
scream. I was telling her to open up her mouth, and it sounded like
to
somebody
open
had
her
their
mouth and
hand.
make a noise. And it was like, it wasn't like it's an unexplainable growl type noise she was making. And I was like, what the heck? Misty.
Yes. So look, okay.
I believe her that night.
Okay, so y'all, okay, Shay, thank you for calling in. At least these other people on here watching, they was on here the whole damn time and don't want to call in. But Shay, thank you for calling. I'm about to tell the story. All right, Shay, thank you, boo.
You're welcome.
Yes, listen. All right, y'all, real quick. So the lady called in about her husband cheating. Boom, right? So she was calling. This lady was locked in her bathroom. She really locked herself in there to stop her from doing physical harm to her husband. Now, normally I only give people 10 minutes. I think I was doing 5, 7, 10, whatever. I had a limited time. But what happened is that I actually knew like I couldn't let this lady off the phone because she was going to hurt her husband. Like she was going to do something that she could not take back. So I stayed with her on the phone. And as I was all talking to her on the phone, her breathing would change. She would cry, and then you would hear her breathing, and her breathing sounded like an animal. And I'm sitting there. I said to myself, I said, it's a demon on her. it's a demon on her. And I started asking everybody to pray. I started asking everybody to pray in the comments. I said, if you hear people are like, yo, I'm getting off of here, I'm scared, this is too much. It's actually on my YouTube, y'all. It's actually on my YouTube. It was a bull. So I identified it. I said it's a bull. I saw the spirit of it. It was a demon. It was a bull. It had a ring in his. Yeah, it was a ring in his nose. And she was grunting. And she was just, I can read anybody who pay. Tell me, can you read my friend? Yeah, when they book a reading, the hell. So listen, so when they book a reading, so listen, y'all, she was grunting. I was telling her, I said, yo, I told the thing, I said, you can't have her. I said, you can't have her. And you could, she would talk and then the demon would talk. She would talk and then the demon would talk. And then I said, you know what? I said, boom. I said, I'm coming. Yeah, this was on live. No, I'm not talking to her on live real quick. What girl? Let me tell my story, Roger. Now come on, bro. So listen, I'm talking, boom. She talking, the demon talking. She talking, the demon talking. So I told her, I said, don't worry, I'm about to come to you. Don't worry, I'm about to come to you. And so what happened was I just started a blank stare in the camera. Like I guess I froze. That's why I wanted somebody else to call and tell what they saw from their side. And it's like I zoned out because spiritually I had went to where she was and I was telling her to open up her mouth because I was going to get that demon up out of her. I was telling her to open up her mouth. And it was like the demon would not let her. I said, open up your mouth and cry out. I talked about how the rocks cry out. I said, all you got to do is open up your mouth. This is a Christian woman. I said, open up your mouth and cry out. You understand what I'm saying? And when I'm talking about, she could, it sounded like somebody, like her mouth was holding her mouth. Like she could not do it. And I'm telling her to do it. And I'm there. So at that moment, I'm here looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. But spiritually, I was in the bathroom with her. And I'm telling her to go. And then finally, I said, enough is enough. I said, enough is enough. I said, I'm that demon coming up out of you tonight. And when I tell y'all, I locked in on that demon. You see what I'm saying? Listen, you said I'm a prophetic intuitive. Everybody DM me and to come to you. Much love. Thank you. Listen, when I tell you that I was, baby, I locked and loaded on that thing. I locked and loaded. And when I'm talking about she started coughing. Baby, she started coughing. And she was hacking it up. And I said, you better come out of her. And you could hear her, that you could hear that demon coming up out of her. And then when she spoke, it was her. And I told her she needed to call her father. She needed to get some prayer warriors on the line. Yes, her father was a pastor, all that stuff. Yeah, so yeah, she had the demon in her. And I realized it was a demon. I got that demon up out of her. That's not the first time we didn't deal with a demon on this live. We had another lady who called in and was pretending that her neighbor was doing something to her. But at the whole time, this lady was a demon testing me, trying to see if I was like how far I would go with this. Because I told y'all that I haven't said it before, but I'll say it again. Let me tell you something. What I do is a fine line. Okay, what I do. You hear me? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna say this. And and some other people have confirmed this. They said that you are more powerful than you know. I've had another reader confirmed it for me. She said you'll be able to just think about something and it appears. Like you will literally be able to materialize things or whatever. And it appears. I already know that if I was to go over to the other side, and I say the other side, yeah, the lady with the witch neighbor. If I was to go over to the other side, y'all, I said this before and I'll say it again. Number one, you wouldn't even be able to know, wouldn't even be able to tell that I done went to the other side. The powers that I have would be so powerful, I would be a bad bitch. You hear me? Not saying I ain't one right now, but listen. I know that if I go over to the other side, I'll never be able to come back. Everything that I ever wanted would be granted to me as far as riches. You hear me? Everything that you don't know who is watching you. You would know I'm not doing the 5 for 25. You don't know who is watching you. You see what I'm saying? You don't know who is watching you on here. Y'all don't know the type of people that have contacted me. Like, listen, I'll pay you X amount of dollars more than I ever charged for anything on my list. I would do X amount of dollars and listen, and it just to do this because people watch me and they say, listen, if you can do, they said, if you can do what you do with nothing, you don't use no cars, no tools, and you be knowing, I know you cold with a spell. I know. And here's the deal, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Before I started sharing my gift with y'all, I had a homegirl that was into like hoodoo. She didn't believe in God, right? You said she wasn't for real. The witch was the one talking that night. Yes, ma'am, KK. And my friend had took me to the thing, she's just like, yo, like like let's go get some books or let's go to the witchcraft store and blah, 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 right? Like let's do this, let's do that. And I said, okay. Y'all, when I went into that store, it was like I was in a trance. When I opened up, the guy was telling me to sit down somewhere. I had a Chanel bag on. Listen, when I went to the store, my Chanel bag, the strap on my Chanel bag broke. The strap on that Chanel bag broke when I went to open up the door. That was God telling me to go get back in the car. Y'all, when I walked in, I picked up on so much stuff in there. It was like I almost passed out. It was too heavy. It was just like I was walking in a trance and everybody else was just milling along and doing their thing, y'all. And I was just walking like this. And I kept on telling my friend, I got to get out of here. Like, I can't. And so I'm walking around and I'm just looking at stuff or whatever. I don't know what it means when the strap of your dress break. I know my purse broke before I got in there, and that was God telling me to go sit down some damn where. I don't get into all them superstitious things. I know that was God telling me to get away from that store. And y'all, I walked in and my head was so heavy and my eyes are heavy. And listen, I had never been in this store before. And there was a lady who was asking the lady in the counter, like we were getting ready to check out, and I had found a couple things. And there was a lady who was asking a woman at the counter about a certain type of oil. I had never known. I'm about to do them. I'm about to do y'all $7 questions. Listen, I was asking. The lady was saying like, "Ma'am, where do I find this oil at?" And without even looking, I pointed directly to it. I said, "It's there." Like it was like, oh, I was in a trance. I said, "It's right there." When I'm talking about, I didn't point to an area full of oil. I literally pointed to the oil that the woman. It was like 10 different types of oil, and the oil that the woman was asking about, I literally pointed to the oil and said, "It's there." And they looked at me like, damn, how would she know? Like I had already told them that this had been my first time in that store. And listen, so y'all, I brought some stuff home. I bought a book about hoodoo or whatever. It's called 365 Hoodoo. And then I had also found a book at a bookstore. The book had found me at a half price bookstore. It's a first edition Marie Laveau book that was published probably in the 1930s, 1920s, 1930s, or something like that. It's the first edition Marie Laveau book. The book was so old it didn't even have a freaking price tag on it. The book found me in half price bookstores. My friend was looking for some tarot cards. My hand reached out and I pulled out this book. And when I did, y'all, we was in the middle of a half price bookstore in the summertime with air conditioning, and my back of my legs started sweating. I'm talking about sweat was pouring down the back of my legs. You hear me? Like this book had called out to me. And it's because at the time I was talking to my homegirl and she was telling me about different people she had paid to do spells or whatever. And I was just like, you know what? I want to see if this spell thing work, right? I'm curious. And the book called out to me. The book had no price, no barcode, no nothing. When I took it up to the front to the girl to check out, the girl who was spiritual, she said, "Where did you get this book from?" I said, "In here." She said, "It can't be. We don't even sell nothing like this." I said, "Ma'am, the book called out to me." I told her everything. So they went online and found, like, you can't even get this book. I ain't gonna show y'all the book. You can't even get this book. Like, this book is not published. This is not a reprint. Like, this is a book that came from New Orleans. This book is not a reprint. Can I tell y'all? Can I share something with y'all? Because y'all don't understand. Last night, yo, let me share something with y'all. Now, this might scare some of y'all. Hell, it scared me. Last night, okay. Last night, Auntie, Coach Misty was doing a little rata-ta-ta. I'm be honest with y'all, right? And the gentleman that I was, doing a little rata-ta-ta with, he stopped me. He said, "Where are you from again?" I said, "I'm from Cleveland, Ohio." He said, "You can't be." I said, "Why?" I said, "Why would you say that?" He said, "Because you spoke to me." He said, "You spoke to me in a New Orleans." He said, "You spoke to me in a New Orleans accent." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "When we were in the middle of doing whatever we were doing," he said, "you said to me, listen," he said, "when you turned around to me," he said, now this young man had been in the military, okay? So he done lived a lot of different places. That man said, is it Puerto, what is it? I can't even call it. Is it Puerto? What do the Creole, whatever the Creole people speak? I think it's Puerto. See, I don't even know what it is. But this young man said I spoke to him like that. He said, and I didn't just say not one word. He said, when we were, is okay, that's what it is. I can't even, so here's the deal. I can't even say it. But when we were engaged in whatever we were engaged in, he said, I spoke that to him more than once. He said, I spoke that to him more than once. And he was just like, say it again. I said, say what again? He said, your whole accent changed. He said, you look back at me. Y'all know what we was doing. He said, you look back at me. And he said, your whole accent changed. Y'all listen, listen. When I say that when I was, ooh, when we were intertwined, I'm trying to keep it PG. When we were intertwined, y'all, I was asking questions. Now, Amber, you laughing. This ain't nothing like Amber, this ain't nothing to laugh at. Like this is real. Listen, when he and I were, you know, doing whatever we do, like when I'm talking about this dude, when I'm talking about this dude, when I'm talking about this dude hit octaves like Mariah Carey on the song "You Got Me Feeling Emotions." Like he hit more octaves than Mariah Carey, and he was telling me when we were playing footsies, right? And he was telling me, he said, "Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it." I said, "Now you know Auntie good, but is she that good?" This man said, "Whatever you want me to do, I will do it." It's like we both were locked in some type of trance type deal. He said, "Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Whatever it is." That's what he kept on telling me. Whatever you want me to do. So this is the same time, y'all, that he said that I spoke in another, listen, you know what? That he said that I spoke in another dialect to him. You hear me? Another dialect. Period. Now, this man had to get up and get his son ready for school. When I'm talking about, I had to wake that boy up and be like, hey, you got to get up out of here. That man said I spoke in another dialect to him. Okay. And he said that, and he was telling me that he would do whatever it is that he wanted me to do. And he said that numerous times, whatever. Okay. You said I'm doing some Astra razzle dazzle. I don't know what it is, but something happened last night. See, and this is another thing, y'all. Listen, no, it's okay, friend. I love you, Amber. Listen, something else happened because it came to me. My spirit said, don't stop sharing yourself. Listen, stop sharing yourself with folks. I didn't cut off a lot of people. So the people I've been sharing myself with use the, nah, this is past, put it on them. Something spiritual happened last night. The people that I've been sharing myself with, yes, I'm a spiritual conduit. Yes, I stopped doing that. I stopped it. I cut it off. You know what I'm saying? I cut it off. Can I share the name of what book? The book with the Marie Laveau book? No, I'm not sharing the name of that book. Hell no. No, I'm not sharing the name of that book. And I hope that ain't the book you're talking about. No, ma'am. I still got it. I not only, listen, not only do I have a book, when I bought the book, the Marie Laveau, when the Marie Laveau book spoke to me, when it spoke to me, I actually got a chair. It's a girl that live in my building and she's a witch. I actually made a corner, and I'm telling y'all this. I actually made a corner. Yeah, I'm protecting myself spiritually. I actually made a corner for Marie Laveau. Like I actually made a corner for her so she could come. You said the one that you got in the store. No, I'll never tell y'all what that name of the book is. I still got it. I actually got an old chair from the girl down the hallway. That's a witch. I went to her house and I said, how much you want for that chair? And I got a chair, and I got the chair. So when this is before I started doing this or whatever, do you think you two remember each other's spirits? I don't know what happened, friend. But listen, I got this chair for Marie Laveau. So when she comes to visit, I made her a whole corner. When she come to visit, that's where she sits. Y'all, when I'm talking about I was in some dark shit, some dark stuff. Before I said, God, what is it that you want me to do? I had to break away from the friend that I was dealing with. I had to break away from her. Okay. I said, hey, listen, one day she was at my house, y'all. Let me tell you something. Cause when I be telling y'all that I'm real close to going to the other side, you see what I'm saying? When I be telling y'all that I'm just 2 skip hops and jumps away from being something totally different, I mean that. Y'all listen. Listen. the girl who I was friends with, the one who didn't believe in God, one day she came over my house, right? Now I had already did a spell on her phone. I don't even want to call it a spell, but I already did a spell on her phone. She was pissing me off with the guys that she was dating, and I dried her phone up. When I say I dried her phone up, I dried her phone up. You hear me? And I ain't used no jars and cinnamon and I don't know what else. I went in my bathroom. I did what I did. I set my intentions and I dried her phone up to the point she had to come to me and say, Misty, please, whatever you do, take it off of me. I promise I'll make better decisions when it comes to dealing with men. Okay? I planted. You said, and that's what scares me about walking in my journey, just not knowing. But here's the deal. It's not about, if you have a spiritual journey, it's not about not knowing. It's about choosing what side that you're going to go on. What side? Y'all, one day that woman was in my house. The one day that woman was in my house and I had my Alexa playing, right, on Spotify. Y'all, I got over 2,000 songs. Over 2,000 songs on my Spotify list, right? Alexa was playing, and I promise you, every song for 10 songs straight was a gospel song. Every song. When I tell you that God was telling me to move, God said, I'm gonna make it uncomfortable for her. God said, you playing, I'm gonna get this woman out your life. I'm gonna make it uncomfortable for her. She was at my house chilling. She's coming here all the time, almost every day. And every song, I'm talking about, I knew the gospel songs were she didn't want to hear it. So I would say, Alexa, next song. And it would be another gospel song. I'm talking about back to back to back to back. And that's when I knew. I said, God don't want you here. God don't want you here, friend. You got to go. See, God had to remind me of who I was. You hear me? God had to remind me that I'm a child of God. Okay? I don't know what she done came in your life and told you or what she trying to show you, but you a child of God. And God, I was talking about Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song. And every time it will be another gospel song. Just another one talking about the blood of the lamb. Another one, John P. Key. I'm talking about, listen, every song to the point to where she said, I don't know if you being funny or what. She said, but I'm gonna go ahead and go home. And that's when I knew. I said, God said, if you don't show her, I'm show her. And that's when I knew. I said, baby, I said, all this other stuff that I got or whatever or try to get into, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. No hell, no Sam. No, ma'am. Listen, you got to understand what side you're gonna stand on. Can I talk to spirits? Absolutely. Do the dead come to me? Absolutely. But I will never do nothing to affect another person's will. You hear me? I will never do nothing to affect another person's will. I will never use my gifts to do harm. You see what I'm saying? I will never do this to do harm. Because you know what, God, you know what I learned during that time frame? That book I had, I didn't listen. Listen, the devil didn't put that book in my eye. Look, listen. The devil didn't send that book to me for me to learn spells. No. The devil didn't send that book to me for me to learn spells. The devil sent me that book for me to know that I don't even need spells. You see what I'm saying? The devil sent me the book to let me know that you don't even need spells because you powerful, sis. Yeah. I don't need. Every time I thought about somebody, every time I thought about Cookie, he'd appear. Every time I had planted that stupid egg, it's still an egg in my damn plant. I had planted this stupid egg in my thing or whatever. Every time I thought about that man, he appeared. And then I said, I don't even need the damn egg. It don't even matter. Every time I thought about something, it happened. You hear what I'm saying? I didn't even need them spells in that book. For what? Because I could do it with my mind. That's how serious this is. That's how deep this is. Okay? So when I tell y'all I do this because I want to stay, and here, Gigi Chi Chi, let me tell you something. Gigi Chi Chi, I know you said you sent me some money, but let me say this to say that, friend. I'ma call. Listen, I know you new here. Gigi Chi Chi 444. You ain't as light as you claim to be. Yeah. Friend, you not as light as you claim to be. You hear me? So before you book with me, I need you to know exactly what you're booking for and get it together because you ain't as light as you claim to be. Now, see, that's another thing. Not only do I call out the demons, the ones that went on, baby, I see the demons in people too. Friend, I love you, but you ain't as light as you claim to be. You hear me? So, listen. Know who you fooling with. Know who you dealing with. Yes, you friend. I like you though. You know who you dealing with. You ain't the first. You ain't the first one, and you ain't gonna be on the last one. But you ain't as light. You ain't as light as you say you are. You say, do you clean yourself and your mind as well? I don't have any spiritual things. I don't have any spiritual cleanses that I do. Friend, hey, we can agree to disagree. But what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and answer these $7 questions. You are not what you claim to be. You are not as light as you claim to be. I understand that, friend, but I'm gonna say this to say that. Know who you fooling with. Know who you fooling with before you come to me. It's okay. I love you. Know who you dealing with. You say I don't do anything to harm anybody, but everything you doing ain't helping either. So please know you ain't the only person that can call me with this. And I call y'all out. I don't need to ask no questions. I call y'all out the way I see it. Okay? Now, one thing about me, I am a child of God, but my name is Ike, and I like to fight. Okay? I love you though. So if you want to call me about really getting on the right path, then we can talk. If it ain't about getting on the right path, I ain't the girl for you. All right? Okay. So let's answer these $7 questions. Might be friend, but my name is Ike. Don't let the spirit of God fool y'all. Okay? Please. Don't do that. Don't let that. Don't hey, what I don't don't let it. Okay? Hey, I love you though. All right, y'all. Let's get to these $7 questions. Tay you up. Well, I just had to call that out. When will I get a man? Ooh, Tay say, when will I get a man? Never. Nah, Tay, you're gonna get a man in February of 2024. You can get a man in February of 2024, Tay. I hope you still here. February 2024, friend. The 29th or never. That's when you're gonna get a man. Yeah. Don't let this golly thing. T got a couple questions. What's the purpose for me staying at this job? The purpose of you say I don't want to ask about the spirit thing, but I do have a question. If it's okay, I'll text you. It's really on my mind. You can do a Cash App question or whatever. Just do the Cash App. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. No, here's the deal. No, I love her though, and we can talk. So here's the deal. T, you say, what's the purpose of me staying at this job? T, you need to stay at the job to pay your damn bills. Now, what I need you to do is start working towards another job. I do see you get another job within 6 months. Okay, but I need you to stay there to get to you need to pay your damn bills. That's the purpose of you stayed at this job, you crazy tail. T got another question, but I need you to work on it and get another one in 6 months. You said, did Boo like seeing these pics and video? Girl, yes. Listen, yes. You said, did Boo like seeing these pics and videos my birthday weekend? He did like it. It caught him a little bit off track. So the pics and the videos caught him a little bit off like whoa, I can't believe you doing that. But he did enjoy it. Okay, friend. Don't just keep pressing him about it. Paris, you next. Paris say, do you see kids in my future? Now, Paris, I forgot to tell y'all, I don't do pregnancy or life or death questions when I'm doing the $7 questions. So, Paris, I'm going to go ahead and refund this back to you. If you want to book a private reading about kids in your future, we can do that. You'd have to book at least a 10-minute reading with me, okay? Katrina, I sent that. Katrina, what's your question? Katrina, what's your question? You did win Excellence in Film and Stage Play this weekend. Thank you. You're welcome. Katrina, you said for one question. I don't know if you text me the question or what. Katrina, I will come back to that. I don't know where that question at. If your question is not big enough to fit in the memo, it ain't a $7 question. All right, Monique. Monique is next. Who sent the hate letter I got years ago? It was a male cousin. It was a male cousin that sent that hate letter you got years ago. It was a male cousin. That's what it is. All right. That's who sent that hate letter you got years ago. All right. What you got going on in your family, girl? Latrice, I know he. Yes, Latrice. I can't say this one out loud, but Latrice Hunt, if you are watching this, yes, he did. And it happened twice. I'm sorry, honey bun. I'm sorry. Okay. It happened twice. Yep. So if you got some $7 questions, you can go ahead and send it in. Hey, I apologize to the people who sent in the questions. We got, hey, story time happened. Chris said, well, I move closer to my sister next year. You are literally going to move 2 doors down from your sister. So I want you to start looking for places wherever your sister lives at That's how close she's gonna be. You talking about, am I gonna move close? You're gonna be 2 doors down, okay, friend? All right, for Gina, the Dr. Gigi, new doc. For Dr. Gigi, new doc, just need some guidance. I'll send money. What do you need guidance? Oh, is Gigi? Okay, friend. So here's the deal, Gigi. This is you. Gigi, I'm gonna send this $12 back to you. And if you want to, no, I'm not letting her call in. No, I'm not letting Gigi call in. I'm gonna go ahead and send that money back to you. No, I'm not letting Gigi call in. For what? For what? I'm not going to expose. I'm not going to expose the people on my live to that foolishness. Now, Raja, me and you are cool. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know who this person is to you, but I'm gonna say this to say that. Don't you get blocked. Okay? Now I said what I said. Next, Dr. Gigi, I send that back to you. If you want to talk to me private, you can. All right. Why was my wedding day chaotic? Paris says, why was my wedding day chaotic? Your wedding day. Hold on one second. What? Now we're gonna go ahead and do that. No, here's the deal. I'm not gonna let nobody listen. Listen, no. Don't worry about it. Because we're gonna do this. Gigi, if you want to call me, you know how to come find me. And that's just that. Anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. All right, Paris said, what was my wedding day chaotic? Because you weren't supposed to get married. That's why. You weren't supposed to get married, crazy tail. You weren't supposed to get married on that day. That's when your wedding day was chaotic. There was another day that you had thought about getting married, like a whole another weekend or whatever. That Paris, give me a call. Let's talk about this real quick before I get offline. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I am not going to argue with nobody about my life. You hear me? And if you bring somebody to me that's not right, not only will you get blocked, they gonna get blocked. And we gonna be done with it. I am not, listen, it's a lot of stuff that I exposed you to. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. Okay? Got to be more careful. Now I don't know who it is calling me. Don't call me private. I don't know who calling me private. Don't call me private. So Paris, if that's you, unblock your number. I got enough going on with people in the afterlife. You think I'm about to argue with people in this life? Absolutely not. I don't know who calling me private. If you calling me private, I'm not answering a restricted number. So if you can't call me, so I'm gonna say this. Yes, your wedding day was chaotic. Yeah. Yes, your wedding day was chaotic because that's not the day you were supposed to get married. But hey, it is what it is now. Let that be a lesson learned. All right, y'all. So at the end of the day, you said, let me take Roger's places. I need a little mentoring on something, please. Listen, I said I was going to mentor that young lady. You said it's going to voicemail because you was calling me private, friend. I don't accept restricted calls. Yeah, you was calling me private. If you can't call me, hell, I'm the one with the number. Everybody, I didn't put my number out there. You call me with your number showing. That's why. So anyway, y'all, listen. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Does anybody else have a confirmation before we go? Does anybody else have a confirmation before we go? I'm gonna call Steve and let Steve pray for everybody on here. The devil been real busy tonight. Now, sometimes I tell y'all, we always quick to blame the devil for something when it's really God telling you to sit down. Well, this ain't one of them nights, baby. That was the devil. The devil is busy. You hear me? This ain't one of them days where we blaming God. Where it's really God telling us to sit down because it's the devil. And I'm gonna call it out. You hear me? I'm gonna call it out. You say, will I receive a financial blessing this month? No. I'm gonna call it out like I see it. So listen, let's go ahead. While I'm waiting on anybody else, if they got a confirmation, let me go ahead. Oh, it's definitely gonna be okay. If you got a why I feel like this, you need to book a reading. Okay. So listen, I only do my $7 cash app questions when I'm live. Okay, we got somebody calling. Hey, you on with Coach Misty? Who's on the line?
This is Paris. Sorry, my
It's
phone
okay,
died.
friend. Do you ever do mentor events? I do have a mentoring program. Some of y'all need coaching. So, friend, tell us about your wedding.
It was chaotic.
Friend, what other day was you? What did you think about getting married?
If I can remember, I wanted to get married after the date that I got married. My husband wanted to get married on his birthday,
Yep.
and then it changed to the day Nipsey Hussle died.
Okay. 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 So again, that's why I told you you were not supposed to get married on that day. You the day that you had selected, you should have stuck. So here's the deal: we can't go back in time and
Right.
change it. But I want this to be a lesson to you. So when you said that, that was me confirming that it wasn't supposed to be that day. It was supposed to be the day that you had chose. I knew that. So what I want you to do this: let this be a confirmation to you, a lesson learned that you need to follow your first mind. You hear me?
Yes.
You need to stand up for the decision that you make because the next time that something like that happens, and when it comes to dates, and you do not stand firm on a choice that you have, it's going to be detrimental for you. It's going to be more than
And it
enough.
happens to me a lot.
You said that happens to you a lot.
Yeah, it does. When I change my mind about something, chaos comes.
Okay, so listen to what I'm telling you. The next time this comes about and it has something to do with a date, I don't care what you got to do. I need you to stand firm on that date because if you waver and let somebody else choose the date, it is going to be detrimental to you. And this may be something that you cannot come back from.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes.
Friend, listen. I love you. If anybody told you I love you, but I need you to stand firm on this stuff, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Y'all give it up for Paris. Yes, you sure she said that happens to her a lot. Y'all give it up to her. Give it up for her. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Somebody said feel free to call me. Who is this? Oh no, that's old girl that texted me talking about I thought I would send you a message privately. This is Dr. Gigi. I understand you're sensitive and knowing I respect you. However, I feel it's best we talk. Girl, we ain't got to talk about a goddamn thing. Let me go ahead and block her. No ham, no Sam, no man. Talking about, yeah, I think it's best we talk. Girl, good day. No ma'am. No ham, no Sam, no man. Uh-uh. No. No. Uh-uh. No, man. Talking about she got deep roots. Yeah, I know you do. Oh, hell no. No. Baby, let me tell you something. If I was to, listen, if I was to talk to that girl, because that wasn't going to be no doggone one conversation. See, let me tell y'all something. Remember, this is no different. Listen, this is no different. Listen, y'all, this is no different than when this is no different, y'all, than when the woman called here pretending that she had a witch after her and she was really the witch. People be listen, these demons, these practitioners of the dark, they want me to turn. You hear me? You hear me? Y'all listening, Facebook, YouTube? They want me to turn. You hear me? They want me to turn because they know once I turn, listen, they want me to come over to their side. Okay? That's what they want me to do. And if they can't get me by if they can't get me by trickery, listen, yeah, you said funny she came in the chat after you start telling us that story. Then listen, our guy had already showed me that somebody was gonna try to book a reading with me and was gonna try to cast a spell on me while they're talking to me. They were gonna keep me on the phone and try to cast a spell on me from talking to me. You hear me? And what's sad is she's using that young lady. She used Roger. And Roger, you see, listen, Roger, I just told Roger, I help you. And Roger say, oh, this is my, like, oh, this is my such and such. She's using Roger to get to me. And Roger don't even understand it. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I got you, y'all. I'm about to get y'all questions. Y'all don't nobody send me no more $7 questions. She using that girl to get to me, and Roger don't even understand. Or I really feel, let me be honest with y'all. I feel like she got something on. I feel like she didn't put something on Raja. Raja is a very vulnerable spirit. Raja is a very vulnerable spirit, and she has an addictive personality. I feel like she didn't put something on Raja and trying to use Raja into to get to me. You see what I'm saying? Because Raja, like, oh, can you please just talk to my friend? Like, what? Are you crazy? Oh my God. Yeah, Roger on there don't normally act like that. She didn't put something on Roger, y'all. You said I went to Gigi page and had to click off quick. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me call Steve real quick. Steve, I'm about to call you. Steve, I want you to tell me what you picked up from this. She got something on Roger, y'all. Mm.
Hello.
Steve, what you pick up on this?
Yeah, no, she is definitely an imposter spirit for sure. She put something on Raja to get to you.
She did.
To get to you for sure. No question about it.
Oh my God.
No for sure.
She did. What are you?
Is like legitimately just a pawn piece in this whole thing.
She is.
She's just out here just being played.
Oh my God. Listen. This is what I see, and I want you to confirm it or not, whatever. This Gigi chick didn't watch me, not come in my live per se, or maybe she's been here and not said nothing, but she picked Raja from the people in my live. And she started communicating with Raja.
Yeah, she initiated the relationship with Raja for sure. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And when I started talking about, now she on here, y'all. Listen. Now she on my Facebook. Get out of here, Satan. She talking about, no, I do reads. And she said my accuracy is up there with you. We confirming it. So now she done jumped on Facebook. And she said, no, I do reads. And she said my accuracy is up there with yours. So what you need to talk to me for? Huh? Steve.
Look, Coach, like legitimately, new level, new devils.
New level, new devils. Can we get that on the t-shirt? New levels, new devils.
I mean, you soaring, you expanding your reach, you doing what you got to do. You are in place. It's only fitting that the enemy is going to come and try to distract you from it.
That's crazy. New levels, new devils. And here's the deal, y'all. Because I am the spirit I have. You know what I'm saying? Listen, new levels, new devils. Somebody put that. Let's write that down. Let's get that on the t-shirt. Listen, because I don't mind doing spiritual warfare. Because I don't mind doing spiritual warfare, they're coming. You hear me?
Yeah.
They're coming.
You have a target on your back for multiple reasons.
They're coming because they know that I'm going to, they figure at some point this spiritual warfare gonna get ugly. Mm-hmm. And they waiting for me to flip the switch. Mm-hmm. They waiting for me to flip the switch.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand, like the enemy, he already knows that he is a defeated foe, period. But the fact of the matter is you are extraordinarily gifted in ways that a lot of people aren't. So you have a target on your back, one, because he knows that you can put him in his place very quickly, but then he also knows that if he had you on his side, how much greater his reach would be through you. You know, but the Spirit of God ain't gonna let that happen though.
Man, say when I tell you, when she was in the comments, I said, "Baby, go on somewhere." Go on somewhere, sis.
Look, Coach, I was like, it's not gonna be long before she say something.
I was trying not to say nothing. I was trying to what Invoke say, hold on to your love. Let me tell you something. If you read and your accuracy is up there with mine, what you need to talk to me for? If you do what I do, huh? If you do what I do and your accuracy is there with me, why are you here? It doesn't matter. What are you here for? What could I tell you that you could listen, y'all? If I reach out to Steve, I'm reaching out to Steve for prayer, or I'm like, Steve, confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Or I reached out to Steve because I did not read my ex. I told God, I said, Lord, don't let me read them, because if you let me read them, there's going to be something about him then I'm not going to deal with him. And Steve was able to connect with my ex. So I would kind of talk to Steve and ask him things about my ex. You know what I'm saying? And but other than that, I don't need nobody to read for me when God said everything that I need to see. I don't need nobody. I don't talk to other readers. If we on the, so why would I talk to you? Why would I talk to somebody and call another reader and if we on the same thing? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The times that I done jumped into readers live, and I done messed around and paid them for a reading, I really was testing that gangster. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
I was really testing that gangster. I would pay for a read and say my one question was, am I gifted? I was really just testing that gangster. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I just want to see what they had to say because I am building a spiritual team. We are going to be supernatural superheroes. You hear me? And so sometimes at night, I go on people's live and I just ask questions. If somebody reads me and they don't give me the right answer or they read me all the way wrong, I don't embarrass them. I don't request my money back. I just say thank you and I keep scrolling. I say thank you and I keep scrolling. That is it. I've had other readers reach out to me that say, hey, I watch you on TikTok. I want to know, can I get a business reading? Can you mentor me? Whatever. I let them read me. 9 times out of 10, they read me wrong. I don't embarrass them in anything. I talk to them offline and say, hey, sis, I don't know who you was reading, but you wasn't reading me. Let's talk about it, right? That's it. I don't let all these people come and enter into my spirit. You know what I'm saying? You said all on your Facebook when you blocked her. Yeah, she didn't jump on my Facebook. If some listen, why do you want listen? If somebody say they don't want to deal with me, I'm not about to come jump in your Facebook. I'm not about to come jump on your other whatever and be all like, well, I'm just this. And Raja said, Satan, Steve, pray for the group. Pray. Let's get some prayer, Steve. You ready? Whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. Oh Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. I set thy glory above the heavens. God, I just want to thank you, God, for you being who you are. You are an everlasting God. You are eternal, God, and your love is ever flowing, God, and your mercy endures forever. So, God, Father God, right now, I come to you right now, God, beseeching your help, beseeching your assistance, God, and praying, God, that you would dispatch your angels, Lord God. I'm praying, Father God, that you dispatch your warring angels right now, Father God, to war on our behalf, Father God, in the spirit realm. Keeping us, Father God, from all hurt, harm, and danger, Father God. Your word said that, Father God, that the fiery darts will be cast our way, but you're going to lift up a standard against it, Lord God. So I'm praying, Father God, that the blood of Jesus covers everyone that has listened to this live, that has been in this live, and Father God, that special prayer, Father God, over Misty in the name of Jesus, Father God. Father God, everything that's been coming her way, Father God, we know that, Father God, it is temperamental, Father God, but you are able to, Father God, to keep the enemy at bay, Father God. So I'm praying, Father God, in the name of Jesus, God, that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against us in judgment will be condemned, Father God. Your word said that the enemy is like a roaring lion seeking to devour, Father God. And we know that he comes to kill, steal, and destroy, Father God. But your words also says that you're going to lift up a standard against him in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So I pray, Father God, that your blood flows, Lord God, tonight. Cover us, Father God, in your blood and your protection, Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I pray, amen, and thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look, be encouraged, though, sis. Be encouraged. Be encouraged, because we it's day 2 of some craziness. It's day 2 of some craziness. So you're on the right path. What you're doing, keep doing it. Keep it up.
Listen, they said firewall of protection. Let me tell you something. I can't say what I want to say, but I'm telling you, when I'm talking about she fighting hard right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She fighting hard right now.
I know.
She right here to the right of me. She fighting hard right now.
I know.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. She right here. And I'm up. Hey, listen.
Look.
Huh?
I feel you.
Huh?
I feel you.
Huh?
I feel you. I'm covering you in the spirit, Coach. I got you. I've been praying.
All right, y'all. Let me make sure. Thank you so much, Steve. Y'all give it up for Steve, y'all. Steve is part of the SR crew. Baby, he is a prayer warrior. Steve also does his own readings as well. Listen. Oh no, nothing to never steal my joy. No, no. Hey, let me tell you something. One thing that I have learned to master and that I have is peace. You hear me? And nothing and nobody is gonna come across my peace. And I thank God every day for the ability to call out the demons on people. I thank God every day for the ability to see the evil in people. You hear what I'm saying? And I will no longer be afraid to speak out about it. You hear what I'm saying? I will no longer be afraid to call you out for who you are. You hear me? To call you out is not, listen, no, it ain't about blocking her out my mind. No, 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 no. You want to, hey, she want to dance a little bit. Sometimes you got to show people who you really are. Huh? Sometimes you got to show people who you really are. But we ain't going to do this on this live. I'm going to go ahead and answer the rest of these little $7 questions. I think I got two. We're going to do some nightly manifest. I'm going to help y'all get relaxed. We're going to do some nightly manifest. And I'm going to go ahead and get out. It ain't about blocking her out your mind, sis. My name is Ike, and I like to, okay, okay. Yeah, ain't about blocking nobody out your mind and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. I thank God every day for the ability that He is, for what He is awakening me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Come on, Latoria. And is, and is, and about to, and about to. You see what I'm saying? See, people think because you don't come from a certain region of the world, or because I'm not walking around here with my head wrapped up, or with the beads around my neck, or I'm not walking around with, well, you know, I like to say, with the crystals and in my bra and all this stuff. People think because I look like this that I don't have the power of God surging through me. People think because I look like this and I don't look like I don't look like the spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? People think because I'm just playing like this that I'm not gonna be on it. And I will. You see what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I don't need all that. I don't need to wrap my head up for nobody to know what that God is using me. I don't need to do that. I don't. Hey, listen. You said they want to get that spiritual smoke. I don't need to do all that. I don't need to have beads going up and down my arm. I don't need to be. I'm not knocking nobody who do. I don't need to smoke a cigar. I don't need to dress in all white. I will do what I do. I will be God's warrior here on earth. You hear me? In this baseball cap, in my dope sweatshirt. You hear me? I don't need all that. I don't have to do all that. Stop playing. Stop hiding behind all that. Play with some. You play with these non-believers. You see what I'm saying? Play with these non-believers. Don't play with me. Okay, let's answer these questions. Let's get some good energy. Thank you. All right. So, two last questions. So, spiritual PhD, Eugenia says, why is my business stalling? Friend, I told you what business to go in. I told you you should have been in the business about the oil. I don't know what business you got going on, but maybe we need to read and talk about it. I told you did to be in the business with the oil. I don't know what you got doing. You say no ma'am, no ham, no turkey, period. I said, so Amina says, is the calls I'm getting from Lex, from LX or Lex? Either way, yes. Yes, the calls you are getting from. Let me tell you something. God has already shown me what I'm doing this year and next year. You hear me? So can't nobody tell me nothing tonight. Oh, you say you are doing the oil business? Are you working with a group of 7 gentlemen? Friend, you need to be working with a group of 7 gentlemen for that oil business. Listen, God has shown me what I'm doing next week. God showed me what I was doing the week after. God showed me in Atlanta. God showed me in Cleveland. God showed me in Vegas. God showed me on December 3rd with a sold out house in Dallas, Texas. God showed me in Charleston on the 13th. You hear what I'm saying? God showed me in Atlanta. God showed me doing the manifest workshop. You said I am right. You welcome, friend. God showed me doing the sold out. Matter of fact, we not gonna sold. Yeah, she tried to. Yeah, she did. I ain't got to listen. She gonna go back missing these. Okay. Yeah, she did. She gonna go back missing these. You're not gonna bully me into talking to you. You're not gonna bully me to listen to what you had to say. You play them games with Roger, not with me. You play them games with Roger, not with me. God showed me having not one but two Coach Misty lives sold out in Atlanta in February. You hear me? God showed me going on tour with my son next summer. You hear me? Yeah. I'm coming to Florida too, friend. We coming to Orlando. I got to check the tour dates. So I said all that to say this. God already showed me what his plan for me is. And can't nobody else make me see nothing different. Can't nobody else make me feel no type of way. Now, if I got to tussle with somebody in the meantime, between time, then so be it. Okay? Then so be it. Now, let's go ahead and get some good energy so y'all can take y'all tails to sleep. Hell no, I ain't coming to Louisiana. Girl, I would never come to Louisiana. No ham, no Sam, no ma'am. I'm not coming to St. Louis or Minnesota. If you said you smacked her before answering my questions, I'm not about to play with her. I'm not. I'm not. Roger don't even know. Listen. Roger doesn't even know the extent to what I can do. Listen, if y'all want me to come to a city, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna go ahead and do this manifest and get off of here. If you all want me to come to a city that is not on my 2023 tour, you can get 10 people together, or I don't care how many people. It's $1,200 plus the cost of one night hotel stay. Because when I come to that city, I'm gonna book other readings. So you can do a reading. You can do a reading party for $1,200 plus one hotel night stay. I will get there on my own because I'm going to do other readings there. So I pay for my own transportation. Or you come up with $1,200. You can have up to 10 people there for $1,200. We gonna have a reading party. You say I'm in Fort Worth, but I want all my friends in Tennessee to know you. And we can have a reading party. If you don't want to do the $1,200 party with Coach Misty option, you can do a $500 Zoom. You can have up to 10 people in the $500 Zoom, and y'all, I will be on there for 2 hours. It's like having Coach Misty live on TikTok, but just for you and your crew. So y'all could be anywhere. You could have family members from anywhere, friends from anywhere. If you want to do any of that, if you want to do a Zoom party or you want an in-person party, text my number and tell me what you got going on. Other than that, y'all, I am CoachMisty.com or whatever. I am CoachMisty.com. Go online and book y'all readings. Make sure y'all sign up for my subscription, my emails. I have really dope emails that come out. You said I got you. You must come to Louisville, Kentucky. Well, friend, you want me to come there? It's hey, I'm gonna say that to all my people who really thinking, where my business minded people at? My business minded people. If I'm telling you all I need is all the cost for me to come is $1,200, and you got me for 2 hours, I can give you 2.5, and you can have up to 10 people. All y'all gotta do is plan the event and sell tickets to it. Okay, sell tickets to it. As long as I get my 1,200, what you do is your business, and I'm gonna leave it at that. As long as you get my 1,200, whatever you sell them tickets for is your business. Okay. You said your emails are everything. I never read emails from people, but I have read all of yours. Oh, thank you, friend. I'm glad you enjoy them emails. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get some good energy going. All right. I want y'all to go to sleep. We didn't get riled up and all this kind of stuff. And I want y'all to go to sleep. And I got to handle my business when I get off of here. You ready? We're gonna do the breathing exercise. We're gonna do it 4 times. Okay. We're gonna breathe in, breathe out 3 times. On that 4th time, I'm gonna tell you to hold it, and then I'm gonna tell you to drop. Now, everybody that's watching me, I don't think none of y'all is new to this. Listen, I don't think you say either your live got me or something just pulled my ankle. Something pulled your ankle, baby. I know a lot of y'all are not new, so you'll probably see you'll probably feel something happen to your body when I tell you to drop, and then I'm going to tell you to manifest. When I'm manifesting for everybody, normally I manifest, I tell y'all ask y'all what y'all want to manifest. But tonight I'm manifesting peace for you. Tonight I'm manifesting peace for you. And I'm going to send this peace to you. You ready? Let's go ahead and do our breathing exercises. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm going to get y'all relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, this last one, I want you to breathe in. You're going to hold it. When I say hold it, you hold your breath. When I say release, you release. Breathe in. Hold it. Release. Now, on the count of 3, I want you to manifest with me. We're going to manifest peace. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all, I love y'all because y'all love me back. Thank you so much for everything. I will remember tomorrow night is the free class. I will not be on TikTok Live. I will be on Facebook Live, y'all, but I will not be on TikTok Live because we're doing our Finding Self class. I hope you guys are relaxed. I want you to go to sleep. You are more than welcome. Have a good night, honey. Don't worry about Coach Misty. Coach Misty gonna be just fine, okay? All right. I love y'all because y'all love me back. You felt the breeze? Good job. All right, friends. Bye. I see. Oh, midday manifest. We are doing our midday manifest tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time, 1 Eastern Standard Time. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. If you watch me on Facebook or if you watch me on YouTube, I want to thank y'all so much. Y'all, I'm enjoying every minute of it. Catch me tomorrow for a midday manifest at noon Central Standard Time or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't wait. We are still continuing our conversation on Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We'll do that for the end for the rest of the year. I love y'all because y'all love me back. All right, y'all. Have a